Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On tonight's episode of Treehouse BICKER, we are going to be discussing the feature film Man of Steel, directed by the one and only Zack Snyder. I actually don't know where everyone stands on this movie, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see what the discussion lies. So Andrew has a timer for 3 minutes. He's going to kick it off right now.
I like it.
Right, I want to hear from Chris.
I like it,
He's
but
on the defense here.
I'm not a fan of Zack Snyder, but and I'm not a fan of Superman, but I enjoyed the film as just a film.
What did you like about it?
Here's what I'll say. I'll give you something to talk about. I liked pretty much every character in it except for Clark, Superman. I didn't connect with him.
No, there was no connect
at all.
You can't really connect with him.
But like Lois Lane, she was fun.
Yeah.
But the chemistry between them was bad, which probably is because
he doesn't. He just doesn't have a character.
I think he's not a good.
I think guessing the actor's fine because this is a problem in Zack Snyder movies.
The other thing is that
he didn't direct it.
Where's his regard for life? Yes. There's this whole battle and all these buildings collapsing and people dying, whereas you watch a movie like Avengers: Age of Ultron and there's a clear this one person's about to die. I need to save this one person.
Or even the large building elements where there's they make a big deal over this one doesn't have any people in it.
Yes,
do you remember
this
that
one
part?
doesn't have
Crash into this one.
Yeah, there's no regard for anybody.
Yeah. I just thought it was super cheesy, and I like the lines were.
I would give
bad.
Superman in a whole is a hard thing to do.
I think you're. Well, I mean the early Superman.
They've done well.
I know they did it well, but the character of Superman is hard to make.
I think he's hard for this time we live in.
It's hard to make it a.
I
don't know. I'm really scared about this next film because one, Zack Snyder, I don't know what the heck he's gonna do, but also I love Batman and I
will say I expected this movie to be just awful, and I watched it for the first time doing research for this, and it wasn't awful. I wasn't throwing popcorn on the screen.
I wouldn't see it in IMAX again. I think I saw it in IMAX. I wouldn't do that again.
I think the biggest
thing
it had going for
visually,
that's true.
It was
and that's
incredible.
what Zack Snyder
is
so good.
The very last scene was the best part of the movie. It's when they're out in the backyard, I think, and the camera's kind of in the grass, and it's kind of
him as a kid.
It was visually, it was
really awesome,
amazing.
And
acting and everything else wasn't great, and it goes from the directing.
Yep.
And if that's not good, then I think
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how strong the script was if I didn't connect with Superman.
Yeah.
And
it's
but David Goyer is not a bad writer, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm proud to own it because
there are
question mark.
If you have seen this movie, please chime in because it's actually a really fun conversation to have, and we just like talking about movies in general. So,
and how do you feel about Batman versus Superman?
Yeah, that's coming.
I'm excited.
How's it
Got some chatter going on out there.
Nervous. Thinking it's gonna be good.
I'm kind of. Well, I'm actually not.
I'm really nervous about it.
Anyway, let us know what you think. Hope you're having a good night. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
All right, what's next?
We wrapped up that one.
Yeah, what's next?